Welcome, Scorpio, to my channel. This is Queen Psychic B giving you a reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be a general reading, but we are going to cover all aspects. The first one is going to be just general overall how you guys are feeling. Then we're going to go into your financials, and then we will explore love. So we're just going to, right now, tap into the Wonderland Oracle deck, which is Alice in Wonderland by Lucy Cavendish. And then we will clarify the cards that we got for you, Scorpio, okay? If you have not, please like, comment, and, if you have not, please subscribe to my channel, but also please like, comment, and share this video as much as you can to your friends and family, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you can think of. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, turn the notification bell on so you will be aware when my videos are coming out. Okay, so what do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And the last one. Okay. So I'm not reading this in the traditional way as the book. I'm going off of intuitively. This is just giving me a feeling of what you guys have been going through for this year. So what we have first is a message for a rabbit, service to the animal world. Then we have all in the golden afternoon, inspiration, creative sparks, imagination, conception. And then we have choices, feeling blocked and restrained. What I'm feeling, Scorpio, is that your spirit animal could be a rabbit. Whatever your spirit animal is, whatever you have been constantly seeing, your angels have been delivering messages to you. But I'm hearing that you haven't been in service to them and you're not paying attention. So you're not listening. Just recently, one of my spirit animals have been mice. And I had to look up what that meant. And it meant that I was controlling too much. And that mice are known for like being dirty and everything, but they're actually clean animals. And that, you know, me with, I have like an OCD issue. So with me as going as hard as I wasn't allowing things to flow naturally. I was taking too much control. And when there are messages like that, you can take it to, you can miss it is what I'm saying. You can miss certain messages from your spirit guides that they could be showing you within animals. The second one is all in the golden afternoon. Maybe you guys have had a real low point in your creativeness, your imagination, and the concept of you creating is just at an all-time low right now. I feel like you are not getting your creative juices flowing as much as you could. And it's what I'm getting is that you guys are not aligned, that your chakras are not aligned, is what I'm intuitively picking up. And this is where it's saying feeling blocked. So this is where I feel like there's some sort of, it could be your root chakra that's blocked, but you're just feeling restraint, that you're not having enough choices. But what I'm getting is that it's because of your creative flow. And your creative flow is not coming because you're not in tune with spirit, is what I'm getting overall for you guys. Let's get some clarification cards, some tarot, to see what's going on with you guys. Scorpio. Okay. Messages for Rabbit. Please clarify. Messages for Rabbit. No reversals today. All in the golden afternoon. Three came out for choices. So what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, as this is telling a story here, is that being that you are so focused on what is not going right, you're not hearing from spirit of what can be right. They're trying to get your attention with certain kind of animals. Take that as that resonates for you guys. They're trying to get your attention with certain kind of animals. This is your job. Whatever you have been seeing, you need to look it up because this is key for you. Okay? You haven't been paying attention to what is working for you. You're up all night trying to get your mind right, trying for inspiration, trying for that creative spark, trying for just to understand the concept of what you're missing, and it's just not working for you. And what I'm seeing here is that if you, and this is your sister sign here, well, you know, your sign as well could be in there, but I look at this as a Cancer. This here, if you become in this energy, this completion is almost done, and there are an offer of so much more creative emotions on the way to you. If you get into this energy, own it, understand it, figure out from spirit what the advice is from you, for you, individually, because this is a collective energy and I can't tap into personally just for you. But your own spirit guides are doing that. And they're telling you that you need to pay attention to the spirit animal, to your spirit animal. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Well, let's pull some Moonology cards here just to see what any special, sorry about that. If there are any special messages for you guys. Okay. So what we have is confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So you may be experiencing some more confidence around the new moon in Leo. So that's around in August. But I feel like you should be working on this way before August. This is something that if you get into this more confident energy and finish up this completion, that this offer, like I said, is coming so soon. And this is definitely, like I said, to your creative talents. And you need to get your confidence back and get your juices flowing. But there are messages and something of a loss that you're focusing on that you think that you can't move forward with the other 2 dreams, 2 desires that you have left on the table. You just are so upset that the first 3 have went so wrong. Okay, so I really felt like your overall career, general, how you've been feeling, what's been going on with you guys. Okay, so let's get how you guys are doing financially. How is Scorpio doing financially? Okay, so what we have, like I said, no reversals today. What I have from you guys is that financially, you're waiting for a decision. You're waiting for like this project to pick up. But it's on a scale with this justice here. It could be like as far as it's in the legal matters of it. You could be in a business with someone from your past, but you are not quite sure if you know this endeavor where it's taking you. You and this other person could possibly have different directions. And to where it could feel like it's like it's a blockage in a way, like you guys are not able to move forward, or right now you're at a standstill because it doesn't feel like it's moving forward. Let's get a clarifying card on the 3 of Wands. So here we have the Ace of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles. And the blockage, I guess, I feel is that it's in the waiting process. You are waiting for the new opportunity to come. But right now, it's not yet. It could be in the beginning stages of where you guys are like just starting the company, or just like you're in the paperwork process of it. But I definitely feel like your money is definitely sitting and waiting to grow. And it could be something of in the past that could be coming back to offer you some financial stability, as well as what I'm picking up. Okay, Scorpio, I don't want to stay too long on the finance because I feel like the other part was confidence is your key to success, what we picked up on that as well. But okay, let's move into love, Scorpio, and see. And we're going to pull the romance angel card here. Please forgive me if you hear my daughter in the background. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio for love for the month of March? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Scorpio. Okay. So the first card out is codependency. The second card is forgiving and learning. The third card is romantic feelings. So what I am getting for you, Scorpio, is that you possibly can have, and take this as it resonates, the energy can be vice versa. I feel like you guys have possibly can have some codependent issues with your mate, or just in general, and probably why you are not in a relationship. Those that are in a relationship, you guys are noticing how you both, is what I'm getting, have codependent issues. You both depend on each other in a very toxic way. And there is some forgiving and learning that needs to be done in order for the relationship to continue with romantic feelings, in order the feelings to be real and worth exploring. Because what I'm feeling is that there's a lot of stagnant going on. Excuse me, sorry, that didn't mean to fall out. There's a lot of stagnant going on between you two when it comes to forgiving and learning. You guys are like stagnant. You're not understanding like why you're together. You're not getting what the purpose is what I'm picking up from spirit. Right now I am shuffling the Before Tarot as a clarifier to see exactly what's going on a little deeper with Scorpio in regards to codependency. Okay, what do we have for codependency? So let's get one more card, please. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that more of the masculine side of the relationship has more of the codependency issues. You see how the man is helping the woman, and to me it's like how he's helping her, but she doesn't realize how she's actually helping him. And the way that you guys both communicate and deal with moving information is somehow toxic, is what I'm feeling. Is that there's something with the communication and how you guys like lean on one another is just like, and this is here like with the balance, and that's what I was feeling as far as with the business relationship as well. So this could be with because you see how like she has one foot and he has one foot and they're both in the water. They're trying to keep the balance, but this is like the back and forth of like, you know, of this is my issue, this is your issue, we both have the issue, we're both in the same boat, is what I'm saying. You're both in the same boat of the codependency, but the masculine is a little bit stronger with the codependency issues, is what I'm getting. Okay, so what do we have for forgiving and learning? So we have Ace of Swords. And this is the beginning of the communication. And this is where I was saying the communication is off. There's something that's toxic about it. And there's somewhere the way that you communicate to each other where you're not listening. To where if you would listen and hear what the other person is saying, instead of just listening to see when they're finished so you can respond, there's no one forgiving the actual person because they're not hearing what they're saying, and you're not learning to understand where they're coming from and why they may be feeling these things. You're going to need to start this beauty of communication. Like, you know, you're gonna have to like extend that olive branch of communication, of trying to have it just work out. Because like I said, for those that are in this relationship, the romantic feelings is going to be a problem. This is coming up of where you won't feel like this. You're not going to feel like this if this continues. This, as far as with singles, there could have been a chance that you could have been dealing with possibly a Leo Scorpio, and you had codependency issues on them, and you just were trying to balance the relationship, and it just wasn't working. And this is where you are now offering this communication to yourself to learn about what happened in the past so you can move forward and start something new and romantic with someone else. And what do we have for romantic feelings? Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. And this is what I'm saying. You don't want to get here. You know, no one wants to be out in the cold. So you want to take this offer of communication as soon as possible for the month of March. And I understand this is kind of like a really hard time because Mercury is retrograde from March 5th to the 28th. But we are having shadow periods before and after, which right now we are in a shadow period. So communication is going to feel very off because it's going to feel very draining and like you really are confused and you don't know how to explain yourself, to even state what the problem is. But what I'm saying is that even if you take this time mentally to figure out and write down, and after, towards the end of March, communicate what it is, because you don't want, you know, right now it's just the dog that's outside in the cold. This is right before you both could be outside in the cold with each other, and then there's no romantic feelings because that's the traditional way of the Rider-Waite Tarot with the Five of Pentacles. So we don't want you guys here. Right now there's no one there because you still have a chance, okay? So I really want you guys to focus on that. Let's see here. This is with the After Tarot. I'm taking that back because I didn't get to ask my question yet. Spirit. Okay. So what is the energy in the future, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you're cutting it off at its head. You guys are not taking the BS anymore. You're cutting it off. You're like, no, I don't want to deal with it. This is this codependency issue, this toxic stuff. It has to go. It has to go. And then we have here the Ace to the King of Swords. So definitely, you know, you guys don't get cold. And I'm just giving that as a warning. Don't get cold and in the learning and the forgiving process. And we're going to need you to warm it up a little bit because there's going to be some things that's going to make you feel away when you have this, finally do have this conversation. So just don't get cold on that. Okay, and what do we have for romantic feelings? Okay, romantic feelings, we have the Two of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is in the future, if you guys are not going to go and cut this off the right way, and if you do it in a real mean way and blame people, that you guys are going to become cold and then you're still going to be up in the air about this relationship. So the advice is not to get so cold about it. It's to come more unconditionally, more in love. If you need to get a rose quartz heart shape a stone and keep it in your chest area. Girls, keep it in your bra. Men, I don't know, sleep with it. But just keep it close to your heart, you know. Put it in between your mattress and your box spring, and just by your heart section. This is in regards to also what I was saying about your chakras being clogged. If you can also align each stone for each chakra underneath your bed, you know, that would help. This is blue kyanite. This helps and heals everything. This like removes everything. This is like a stone that clears other stones, clears everything within you. This is a beautiful stone to get. But just letting you know as far as that area, what I'm feeling with you guys. Okay, so next what we're going to have is a keeping it real section with B&B with these rebel cards that I got, that I love, that I'm trying out. This could be definitely if you're single, or if you're not giving a fuck and what's going on or what spirit has to say. Let's just get these cards going. I want to try this section of this. This is keeping it real with B. What's going on for those that are being stubborn, that don't want to figure out what's going wrong, blaming everybody. This could also be for the cross watchers that are watching it. These are new cards, so please, they're very, very slippery. But yeah, so let's see what we got for Scorpio with the keeping it real section. Tell me, guys, how you like this, if I should keep this. Okay, what do we have? So the first one we have is, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. What y'all thinking about, Scorpio? Going flipping off on somebody? Next card out, we have, if you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. Now, if that isn't some contradictory for your ass, is this what's going on? Is this what's going on for you guys? Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. So you're thinking about the wrong thing, Scorpio. Whatever you're thinking about, now's not the fucking time. The other thing that needs to be thought about, what the hell are you waiting on? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, here it is right now. Right now. Get that shit done. Because you're focusing on the wrong shit over here, Scorpio. Keeping it real, you focusing on the wrong shit and you wondering why your life is the way it is. No. Here's the sign. Scorpio, voila, sign. Right now. Okay? I'm going to end it right there, my Scorpios. I hope you like this reading. Please leave me some comments. Give me some feedback. And make sure you share this video. Until next time, talk to you guys soon.